Hey guys, it's Serena making another YouTube video 2 years later. Today I'm going to be doing, since Valentine's Day is coming up, I figured why not do some a series for that, because I know everyone, it's a popular Hallmark holiday, whatever. You go out on a date with your significant other, or take yourself on a date, or go out with your girlfriends, whatever, but you want to look cute, obviously. I've been seeing soft glam trend a lot lately. I love just a simple, really beat face, nude lip, and simple eye. Yeah, I like to be creative on my Instagram, and that's where I push myself out of my comfort zone, but on a normal day-to-day basis, I'm not going all out with crazy colors and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm literally, I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna start. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you have seen this already. This is the MAC Strobe Cream, and it's bomb. So I use this just to get really a glowy finish, finish under my skin, under my foundation. I put a lot, and that was honestly too much. Okay. Because in the winter things can look really dry and so I like to keep the glow all year round. I'd never like matte looks ever. I'll use this LA Girl Pro concealer in what color is this, or shade? Orange corrector. So I'll use this to just color correct under my eyes, because that's where I have the most darkness. I swear I get enough sleep. I don't know if I can't remember if this was my whole life or not, but if you guys have any products you use to help, I literally would love that, because your girl gets sleep. I sleep well. I don't play with my sleep, so there's no reason for this. And then just blend it out. This really, my whole face looks orange now, but this really helps. Go ahead and start with the foundation. I love using the Born This Way sculpting concealers for my foundation. I found my perfect shade. I don't know if it's my perfect shade yet, because I think it is. I don't think I still have a tan. It's January. Anyway, this is my perfect color, I think, and I've never found a perfect shade like that in foundation ever, so I just stick with this. But I do want a foundation, so if you have your favorites, let me know what your favorite is so I can try it. I just focus it on the outer sides of my face, and then I'll just blend it in, but I want to focus most of the product in the outside, like that. I'm gonna go ahead and use Butterscotch by the same Too Faced and put it under my eye. It's only a few shades lighter, and just focus it on the inner part, and then I'll blend up like that. Like so. Now, the way you do your concealer, I know this is the famous triangle concealer, whatever, but do whatever works for your face shape. And then I just will let that sit. Sometimes I'll go in and contour my face. I've had this contour stick forever. This is the Matchstick Espresso, and I'll just go like this and like follow my cheekbones. I'll go a little higher just so when I blend it's like a perfect match and you don't like you don't blend too low. And I love to snatch the jawline because unfortunately my jawline is not snatched. So now I use this Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder by Laura Mercier to set the rest of my face. It just gives like a sheer glow to the skin, and honestly it doesn't leave my skin feeling like dried up. And I like to just put this all over my face where I didn't put any of the setting powder. And then also just I like to set my smile lines, like bake them, and then I will wipe it away with this just for extra coverage, like that. I'm using the Gingerbread Extra Spicy by Too Faced. Love this palette, like literally look at these colors. It's so pretty. Like I really want to just go ham, but that's not the look we're going for. So what should I do? I'm gonna start off with going just using a really fluffy crease brush, like super fluffy. And this is from Sephora, like a random Sephora like fluffy crease brush. And I'm gonna go in in a pinch. Like, I don't want you guys to be blinded by the light because there's a light behind this my phone, but it's like this peachy, it looks peach but it's not actually, and it looks peach in the camera, but it's more on the orange side, like kind of matches this. Yeah, I would say it matches this, a little oranger. I'm just gonna take that on my fluffy brush and literally put that all over my crease. Just like that. That'll be your start of what you can blend your other shadows into. So next I'm going to go ahead and take Cinnamon, which is this color. And that's just honestly kind of like the same tones of that color but darker. So I'm going to take that and put it in the crease more. Like that, so it's a little darker. Then we're gonna go even darker, but just a little bit, and we're gonna take Cookie Call, and it's this pretty brown right here. Oh. So that is done. Then we will cut the crease. So pretty much, I'm no expert at that part, but you're gonna want to get a concealer, a light concealer shade, and a brush that's small enough to cut the crease with, and you'll just put a little bit on the back of your hand. And then you'll just cut your the shape of your lid. Some people like to go higher than that, especially if you don't have a lot of lid space. People like to do that, but yeah, just watch what I do, because honestly, I don't know, it's different every time. And that is a pretty, like, beautiful, I think I did a good job. So what I did to this eye, I'm gonna do to the next, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I finished both eyes, and I think it looks really pretty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just create a winged liner. So I'm gonna go back into Cookie Call, which is that brown color, and just create a soft wing liner going along the line that I created with the cut crease. So now that you have that done, it's time for lashes. So I have the lashes on. They are very, very dramatic and long, but I like it. I love dramatic lashes. So yeah, I'm not gonna put anything on the bottom lash line at all. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Morphe bronzer. It's called the Glamour Bronze in Phenom. I'm gonna take that with a big fluffy Morphe brush. This is the M527. Just take that on the big fluffy brush and just go to town. I love really bronzed face, not so much contoured like in one little spot. Next I'm gonna use blush. And I'm taking this Morphe M45 brush, and I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. I like to go ham with the blush as well. They say blush is the first to go, so I like to really pack it on. And it leaves a really pretty shine. Okay, now that is done, it's time to set the face. And again, the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And then we will do some highlight. I'm using my favorite, Gilded Honey by Laura Geller. Geller. What did I just say? Geller? I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but literally it's dark outside now. And onto lippies. I don't know why I said that. Onto lips. I'm gonna stick with dark nude, which I like always do. I'm gonna use Nutmeg by NYX. I'm just gonna line my lips. That's so pretty. I'm going to take Huda Beauty's Board Meeting Matte Lipstick. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna put a gloss. I love this gloss, but sometimes it makes my lips too dark, and I love what it's at right now. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. Sides. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed like my first real tutorial. And comment down below any suggestions, whatever you want to see next, all that stuff, you know how it goes. And please subscribe, that would mean so much to me. Thank you to everyone who already shows me love and support on my beauty Instagram, even through all my inconsistencies. It really helps and like motivates me, so thank you all for that. If you haven't followed that page, please go down below and follow it. I'll leave all like my social media handles down below. And yeah, I really love how this turned out. I'm literally going nowhere. I'm gonna take this off right after, but for now, get into it. I love it. Okay. All right, guys, bye.